why don't you tell people what was the message you were trying to? We're going to talk about other things at CPAC too, but you came to CPAC for a very specific reason. We had you on here a couple weeks ago with the Go Proud guys. You made a decision to come. They supported it 100%. You were there to give a unity speech. Let's talk to the audience. What was the thought behind it, and what did you say?
Well, I'm seeing that the campaign of the last year has taken a toll on the movement. The Tea Party, I've analyzed the Tea Party, and the Tea Party put us in this unique position to resurrect the conservative movement. But just as the Tea Party is incapable because there's no central governing body, it's just a disparate grassroots group of people in localities. Just as it's terrible at trying to defend itself, when it gets accused of something because there is no person that can stand up and speak for itself, we're finding that it's very difficult for the Tea Party to speak on a national level on who it wants to based upon this primary system. And so I've noticed that the toll is people are upset because there isn't a Sarah Palin or somebody that would be the natural Tea Party fit. And as a result, people are, now entrenched in their different camps. There's the Santorum camp. I mean, I was just in a car on the way back, with John Kahn, Tea Party stalwart, who has thrown his hat in.
His song is the American Heart is not only the theme song for the victory sessions, but also the anthem of the Tea Party.
He told me that he didn't know that I mentioned a person. He says, "Oh, that was the guy that got into my face because he supports Santorum and said he would never support Mitt Romney." I said, "Well, I know that guy. I know that guy well. I know you well, and I've watched these type of camps build, and I don't belong in any of those camps, to be honest with you. I know the people who are in the Mitt camp. I know people in the Newt camp. I know people in the Santorum camp, and I know people even in the Ron Paul camp. And it's because there hasn't been a transcendent figure that can break away. The person's not there. The Reagan, I'm sorry, is not there. And my basic message is, look what's happening right now with religious freedoms. This is a president of the United States who's as radical as you could possibly get. He actually used the term class warfare in his State of the Union speech. 2 years ago when I was on TV saying that he was engaging in class warfare, people said I was a conspiracy theorist. I said, no, this is class warfare. Occupy was created to get this guy elected. So you have class warfare on one hand, and then you have the President of the United States angering even the most liberal of Catholics with the contraception stuff and with the Komen stuff. And what you have here is a two-pronged assault, not just the class warfare, but cultural warfare. And this is exactly what happened to the college campuses, to the humanities departments, from whence he comes. And this guy's trying to take down what it is to be an American right in front of our faces. And my message to this group of people was, you're going to tell me you're not going to show up in the next election cycle if one of your guys doesn't make it? I said, I don't even think that means that you're on shame on you. I said in the speech, that means you're on the other side. We have to unite behind whoever the person is. I typically am not a person that gets this partisan, but something radical is happening in this country, and the left and the media have done everything they can to zap you if you even think those thoughts, let alone speak them. But those out there listening know that something is amok in America, and when you have Occupy going up with reckless abandon to CPAC and walking up the private driveway and shutting down the place, and the mainstream media ignores that these people are trying to stifle dissent, trying to go against the First Amendment, against the people who are at CPAC, there's something going on in this country, and if we don't get behind whoever that candidate is, we could lose this country in the next 4 years.